Mr. Cheeseman, faculty, parents, and honored guests. I am both honored and humbled to have the opportunity to speak to you tonight. Last Wednesday, when Ms. Herring told me that I would be speaking, I was completely shocked. Those of you who know me know that I really enjoy talking. Surprisingly, I'm a bit nervous. Tonight is an evening of mixed emotions. As graduates, we are excited to go through this rite of passage. We are ready for summer, and we are ready to take our new school campuses by storm. But change can be bittersweet. We are sad to be leaving such a warm and familiar place, where we have been nurtured and loved. Also, there is a feeling of sadness as best friends separate and head to different schools. St. Paul has been a safety net to us. We know what life is like here at St. Paul. Over the past 6 years, I've grown in many ways spiritually, intellectually, socially, and physically. I'm tipping the scales at almost 100 pounds. When I first visited St. Paul in kindergarten, I knew this place was special. I can still remember the wonderful day that I spent visiting in Miss Nichols' classroom. I met many of you that day, and you were all so nice to me. I, like every other 6-year-old boy, loved Miss Nichols. I knew that St. Paul was definitely the school for me. I remember opening the envelope containing my first St. Paul shirt, which read, "I am loved." My parents really wanted me to be here at St. Paul. When I started to school here, we lived in Old Hickory and I-40 was under construction. I remember getting up very early in the mornings and spending many hours in traffic in order to be at St. Paul. Many of our friends thought we were crazy. Why couldn't we just go to a school down the street? My family thought it was important for us to be at St. Paul, to be academically challenged in a Christian community. While at St. Paul, I've learned about this mission statement. I've heard it over and over. St. Paul Christian Academy integrates academic excellence with a passion for Christ to develop a strong foundation for young leaders who uniquely shape the world in which they live. These 3 pillars, academic excellence, a passion for Christ, and leadership, support the foundation on which our futures are built. Classmates, we are privileged to have been challenged here at St. Paul. Teachers, we know that you pushed us in order to make us work harder and to achieve greatness. Although we may not have appreciated it at the time, while we were doing the homework, or studying for the tests, or doing the projects, you were encouraging us to dig deeper and to pursue excellence. This year, I visited 4 different schools while trying to make my 7th grade decision. Each administrator at those 4 schools told me how happy they were to get students from St. Paul because those students were always well prepared. This is truly a positive reflection upon St. Paul. I know that the strong academic program here at St. Paul will serve us well. The second pillar is the passion for Christ. St. Paul has helped us grow spiritually. Striving to become Christ-like is an intentional goal of the St. Paul experience. When I was a little boy, my favorite song at church was entitled "Firm Foundation." I would sing it for you right now, but my throat's a little sore. The words say, "Jesus, you are my firm foundation. I know I can stand secure. Jesus, you are my firm foundation. I put my hope in your holy word. I have a living hope. I have a future. God has a plan for me. Of this I am sure." I strongly believe these words. I know that God has big plans in store for each of us. We have been richly blessed at St. Paul to have that Christian foundation. It has been comforting to be surrounded by fellow believers who are seeking not only a better earthly life, but a heavenly one as well. We have been taught and led by Christian teachers who have prayed with us and for us. We have been cared for in our friends' Christian homes. We have studied the Bible, participated in chapels each week, and we have served others through multiple service projects. True heroes such as Mr. Jim Williams and Mr. Alan Williams have spoken to us about staying faithful in the face of adversity. I encourage all of us to continue our walks with Jesus Christ and to be passionate in our pursuit of Him. The third pillar is one of leadership. It is my desire that we will leave St. Paul tonight and continue to be leaders amongst our peers. I hope that you will lead boldly. Let us be good examples to others in the classrooms, on the fields of play, in the locker rooms, and through our musical and artistic works. Let us serve others tirelessly. Lead courageously both in word and in deed. Let your actions set you apart. Be appreciative of others. Remember to say please, thank you, and I'm sorry. Manners do matter. Stick to your values and your beliefs. We will all be tempted, but I challenge you to steer away from stumbling blocks and remain rooted in your faith. Strive to do the right thing and be quick to forgive. As Christians, God calls us to be different. In Matthew 5:14 and 16, He tells us, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." By now, I know that these three pillars are etched upon your hearts and minds. I challenge you to continue to build upon this foundation. Classmates and friends, I would now like to share with you some of the ways that you have each blessed my life. Jordan and Will, I appreciate your cheerful dispositions. Grayson and Callie Jane, I love your individuality. Devin, Christian Williams, Rob, and T, you guys can always make me laugh. Sophie, you are graceful. I admire your perseverance. Becca, Matt, David, and Shelby, you have challenged me academically. Taylor and Morgan, I admire your determination. Ryan, you've shown me how to courageously deal with loss. Sarah, you are ladylike and you have a strong Christian faith. Connor, Lawrence, and Shannon, you are friendly and outgoing. McKinley, you are a skilled gymnast. Reese, Spencer, Christian, Pittman, Charles, and Andrew, you share my affinity for sports and you are all great teammates. Abby, Emily, Warren, and Hannah, you are all helpful and serving friends. Jay, you're like my brother. Caleb, you are a rock star. Seriously, you are a talented musician. Thomas, you are my new friend, for sure. Ethan, Ann, and Emily Edwards, I love your kind, gentle spirits. Thank you for being a part of my life experience. I have been privileged to attend school with each of you. I will cherish my friendships with you and the memories which we have shared. Class of 2010, remember that you are all uniquely gifted by God. I pray that you will continue to use your gifts to glorify Him. In closing, I will share some wise words from my late grandmother. Remember who you are and where you have been. Use the blessing. Remember who you are and where you have been. You have been. Use the blessings of your past to enrich your future. Thank you.